Ladies and gentlemen, Bryce Harper is red hot. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Phillies Sense Joe Media, and today we're going to recap this afternoon's spring training game between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers as the Phillies defeat the Tigers but fall a score of 8-7 as Bryce Harper hits two home runs in this one. Mickey Moniak also going hard, Kyle Schwarber going hard. Great offensive performance this afternoon. Aaron Nola with a great game today as well. And I guess before getting into this video, please subscribe if you have not yet. Please turn on the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Then let's get into this. This video is also brought to you by All Things Phillies. All Things Phillies provides a daily video of the Phillies highlights from the game. So please go subscribe to his channel. Link in the description section. Awesome. This offense is just lethal. Bryce Harper, is it really even surprising at this point? Is it really even surprising the defending NL MVP added again another two-homer game? If you all remember last week against the Toronto Blue Jays, over at TD Ballpark in Dunedin, he also had a two-homer game, so he does it again. This guy's just on fire. So we only have 3 games remaining of the spring training schedule. So we're moving along, right? We're moving along. I just can't wait for the regular season to start. So this is our second to last home game. Our last home game will be on Tuesday. So this was a great game to watch, an exciting game to watch. Aaron Nola striking out the side to start the game. His curveball looked great today. This is all speed stuff. Look like this. It looked like the vintage Aaron Nola. It looked like the vintage Aaron Nola. He looked awesome today. He looked lights out. So also give him a round. And this is just a great feel-good win. And Dylan Maples, totally imploding there. Who cares? This guy's not going to make the team, so I don't even care. This is still a great win as we pick up the scoring summary here in the bottom of the first inning. Kyle Schwarber absolutely hits a nuke out to right field. A loud sound off the bat. His second of the spring, a solo shot to make it 1-0 Philadelphia. So the Phillies jump out to a 1-0 lead, and Kyle Schwarber, nice sweet swing. Right, we had a lot of guys on this team who have nice sweet swings. Nick Castellanos, of course. Harp has a beautiful swing. Kyle Schwarber also has a nice stroke from the left-handed side of the batter's box. And pick it up same inning. Bryce Harper joining on the action, his first of the day. His homers on a fly ball the other way in the left center field. Harper's going good when he goes to all field, so he goes the other way out to left field. I just love the swing in general, especially when he goes off. That two-handed finish and that violent swing. Another guy with a very violent swing. So he goes to left field, his 5th of the spring. An absolute bomb to travel 380 feet. And the Phillies now take a 2-0 lead. So it was a fast start indeed for the Phillies here in the bottom of the first inning. Then in the top of the second inning, Spencer Torkelson, the number 5 prospect in all baseball, homers on a fly ball to left center field. His first of the spring. It is now a 2-1 ball game. So if you did not hear that, Miguel Cabrera passing the torch on to Spencer Torkelson. It was a quote emotional thing to do, and certainly, Miguel Cabrera, a Tigers legend. There's no question about that. This is definitely their future. Guys like Riley Green, Spencer Torkelson. Of course, they got Javier Baez to kind of be in that core. On the 6-year deal. So Spencer Torkelson, one of the many young guys on the Tigers that's going to have a big impact. At least they hope. Moving forward, a first-round pick in 2020. So he goes deep to make it a 2-1 ball game. Then we pick it up here in the bottom 4th inning. Mickey Moniak does it yet again, ladies and gentlemen. I just can't believe what's gotten into this guy's. He homers on a fly ball to right field. His 4th of the spring already. Yes, it's now a 3-1 ball game. So what has gotten into Mickey Moniak? Another guy that homered last Sunday along with Harp. Love to see this. Another young player, coming up big for the Phils right here. He's had a great spring. I'll be honest, I was one of the guys that, said countless times he's a bust. Mickey Moniak, he's been terrible. He hasn't done anything. He's been so disappointing. He hasn't done anything. He's a bust. And I used the word a lot with him, bust. I tell you what, he has looked great so far this spring. One of the best stretches I've seen out of him. We pick it up here in the top of the 6th inning. Aki Beldu homers on a fly ball to left field. His 3rd of the spring. A 2-run shot also scores Victor Reyes. and the Tigers tie it at 3. So this is off of Jonathan Hagan. I'm just glad that Aaron Nola did not allow this home run, and Aki Badu definitely been a disappointment so far to begin his career. Hasn't really done a whole lot. So 3-3. We pick it up here in the bottom of the 6th inning, and he did it again. Let me just be clear, he did it again. So we have two guys this afternoon that have 2 homer games. As he homers on a fly ball to left center field. What has gotten into this guy? A 2-run shot that also scores Bryson Scott. And the Phillies now take a 5-3 lead. I mean, I just was talking about how I called him a bust in the past, and how he has something to prove. And I mean, he's just been white hot along with Harp. I mean, of course, Harp, obviously, been the looked the best so far this spring. But I mean, tell you, Mickey Moniak not too far behind. I mean, this is another guy who's had a great spring. So he goes to right field with his first one, he goes to left center for his second one. So a guy that could, is hitting the all fields clearly. I love that. That's a great sign. That's always a great sign. So a 5-3 Phillies lead. Then we pick it up here in the same inning. Bryce Harper, here we go again, his second of the game. As he homers on a fly ball to left field. H. Jones also scores big Torado Torres. As the Phillies now take a 7-3 lead. So briefly there in the bottom of the 6th inning, at one time, Mickey Moniak and Bryce Harper both were tied for the home run lead at 6. And then Bryce Harper quickly changed that as he went to left field again. I'm going to say it again. When Harper's going to all fields, and especially he's going to, opposite field to left field, he's done that his whole career. He's always been very good at that. Things are going good for him. And of course, in 2018, he had a problem where he wanted to pull everything out to right field, and he really came out of that big. He definitely came out of that big. Stand-up power hitters have a tendency to be very pull happy. I mean, compared to a lot of other guys in the league, I mean, Bryce Harper's not the most pull happy guy. He's really not. He does a great job of hitting the all fields. He really, really does. For a power hitter, he does a great job of hitting the all fields. He's done it ever since he was, at the college of Southern Nevada when he got drafted by the Nationals in 2010. So he's always been like that, man. He's always been like that. So he's 7-3 ball game. Then we pick it up here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Rhys Hoskins grounds out into a force out. And Garrett Stubbs comes around to score as it's now an 8-3 ball game. So Rhys Hoskins not credited with an RBI right there after the throwing error by Andrew Navito. That would have been a double play. Luckily for the Phillies' sake, of course it was that throwing error and cost the Tigers the run as the Phillies now take an 8-3 lead. So taking advantage of your opponent's mistakes, which you like to see. Then it's the 8th inning. Of course, we bring in Dylan Maples, the guy that was drafted in 2011 by the Chicago Cubs, who has done absolutely nothing. I mean, who even cares about this? I mean, if anybody gets upset about this, I mean, it's a head scratcher to me. I mean, who cares? As Victor Reyes homers on a fly ball to right field, his second of the spring, as it's now an 8-4 ball game. So the Tigers just now down by 4. So the Victor Reyes with his second of the spring. Then we pick it up here in the same inning. Darius De La Cruz singles on a line drive to center field, and Daniel Cabrera comes around to score as it's now an 8-5 ball game. So they keep chipping away here. Now it's down by 3. Then in the same inning, the Tigers are just now down by 1 as Gage Workman homers on a fly ball to center field. H. Jones also scores De La Cruz. And it's now an 8-7 ball game. So it was kind of tight there. And that'd be a final score, 8-7, as the Phillies grab a win here against this Tigers team. As the last time they came to Bear Pro Ballpark, they absolutely crushed us. And we would have really, really crushed them. We were crushing them until Dylan Maples came in and just was an absolute disaster. But who cares? As you talked about, it's not relevant. Kyle Schwarber, the only one hit today was the big one. That absolute bomb hit out to right field in the bottom of the 1st inning. A leadoff home run, a fast start for the Phils indeed. Gene Segura continues to stay cold. He's just been not looking too good this spring, as I talked about every single video, but he continues to put the ball in play, which I like, but he's not really hitting the ball especially hard, but was able to mix in a walk today, which I like. Gene Segura's not a guy that really strikes out a lot, and that's one good thing about him, is that he puts the ball in play a lot. He's a contact hitter, which I love. He puts the ball in play a ton. And Bryce Harper, 3 hits today, 2 home runs, 1 being a solo and 1 being a 2-run shot, and the double. So he's swinging a really, really hot bat. I mean, he's just been on fire. 3 RBIs today, scoring 2 runs. He's just looked unbelievable. Hitting 400 with 1,505 OPS. I don't even know. He's just elite. He's just an absolute elite hitter. It's on base a ton, ranks up the extra base hits. When guys are on base for him, of course, last year the RBI total was low because no one got on base for him. But he's just a guy that's going to drive in 100-plus runs a year for you. I think we all know what Bryce Harper is capable of doing. I mean, I think as I speak for all Phillies fans, I think we've all run out of things to say about Harper. This is absolutely just masterful. Nick Castellanos also collecting a knock this afternoon, and JT Muto gets to start behind home plate this afternoon as he collects 2 hits. Hit 344 in the spring. He's actually looked pretty good. Hopefully he can carry this into the regular season. Didi Gregorius with another hit today. He's really looked a lot better. He's looked a lot healthier. The energy from Didi Gregorius looks different. The energy looks different. As I talked about yesterday, I talked about it for actually a little bit. I mean, with Bobby Dickerson, working on defense, he's looks like he's definitely improved on the defensive side, and hopefully he can carry that into the season. Garrett Stubbs, likely to be our backup catcher. He also collects a knock today, scoring one of the Phillies runs. And Matt Vierling finally collecting a knock this afternoon, bring his average up to 219. He really needed that one, no question about that. Another hit was performance out of Rhys Hoskins as his average down drops to 200. He doesn't even manage to even mix in a walk. Of course, he got lucky and was not credited with the RBI on that fielder's choice. Would have been a double play without a doubt. Bryson Scott goes hitless today, but he was able to mix in a walk. So there you go. He also scores one of the Phillies' 8 runs today. You're not going to get it every single game. He still looked great. Even today, he still had a good day, even though he did go hitless. He still had a very good day today. Mickey Moniak, 2 hits today, 2 home runs. Goes to right field and one of them goes to left center field and the other one. So I'm really pumped about this guy. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Aaron Nola's start, 5 in the third, 1 hit, 1 run. The run was earned. Didn't walk anybody and struck out 9. Masterful. This looked like the vintage Nola. As we talked about, comes in, strikes out the side to start the ball game. 9 strikeouts in just 5 and a third. His curveball looked unbelievable. We all know he has a tendency to really hang up in the middle part of the plate, just get smacked around. We know that the changeup can sometimes just be dead. All his stuff was looking lively. The fastball already was looking pretty good so far this spring. So all his stuff was looking good today. It had a lot of movement. It was good. It looked like the vintage Nola. I love it, man. I love it. So hopefully he can carry this into Friday against the Oakland Athletics. So I'm just getting more and more excited for the season. And Jose Alvarado makes his spring debut this afternoon after battling some neck soreness that prohibited him from seeing some time. So they finally made his spring debut today, and he pitched a nice solid inning, walking a hitter and also striking out a hit. Walking 1 and also striking out 1, and Dylan Maple's not here, really here to talk too much about him. He's definitely not making the team, without a doubt. So that is pretty much it. Aaron Nola, masterful performance today. Mickey Moniak and Hart both go deep twice. Kyle Short with the leadoff home run. I mean, just a preview of what you will see in the regular season. So we are just now 3 games away from completing the spring training schedule. Let's get excited, ladies and gentlemen. As we face the New York Yankees tomorrow, 1-5 the first pitch. Kyle Gibson 0-1 with a 6.75 ERA. Going against Sears 0-1 with a 12.27 ERA. So this game will not be on TV. Won't even be on 94 WIP. Boo! I think last year at least they had all the road games on the radio. It's just so annoying. Luckily, we'll be able to see him on TV on Tuesday against the Pittsburgh Pirates, and starting on Friday, every single game this season. This is why, one of the many reasons why I think a lot of us, spring training is just lame, right? It's very lame. 1-5 against the Yankees tomorrow. So, guys, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't done yet. Please don't engage the bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Check out the social media. Link in the description section. At Phillies Hat Stove Media, Instagram, Twitter, Instagram. Follow me on Twitter at PHatStoveMedia. Call or text 267-225-3292. Email me, PhilliesHatStoveMedia@gmail.com. So, guys, thanks for watching. Great win today. Yankees tomorrow at 1-5 at George M. Steinbrenner Field. All right, Luke, and I'll talk to you later. Let's go, Phillies. I'll see you guys.